one thing that we're starting today is I'm excited to say I'm starting my Thanksgiving plan. I've got a lot of company coming over this year. For those of you watching and you saw our one episode, it's our tribe of Minnie. She's my sister-in-law, and they are coming for Thanksgiving. This is not my first time hosting Thanksgiving. This is something I have loved to do for years. And where this comes from is my family always hosted huge Thanksgivings, but the main person that I learned so much from was my grandmother, Granny, on my dad's side. She was my dad's mom. And so many things always happened around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I have so many memories from all the traditions that we did. So now coming into the holiday season, I am so excited to share these traditions on YouTube. And the reason why we're capturing these traditions is for my children. I want them to be able to look back and maybe help them learn how to prepare and everything, but I'm also going to be working in the kitchen with them. But I feel like this is a way that we can really keep it so they can look back and say, how did mom do that? Or what do I need to do? And we have it on video. I hope you also enjoy some of the Camp David traditions that I've brought into our family. So Thanksgiving, it is coming fast, faster than what I would like. And I'm gonna go ahead, and what I do every Thanksgiving, I do not wait the week before Thanksgiving. I don't wait too close to Thanksgiving to start my preparation. And the first thing I always do is sit down and say, how many people do I have coming? And then we start discussing menu. And that's the first thing is I wanna call Sarah and get some details down so I can start planning. And over the next week or so, I'm hoping to get a couple of videos up for you to help you start planning your Thanksgiving. If you've never hosted a Thanksgiving and this year is your first year hosting, or you're thinking about maybe I want to have some people over, it doesn't matter if it's 2 people coming over or 23 people. You can make it so special and make it so fun. There are so many things that you can do, and the people that attend will remember it always. So I hope you enjoy my tips. Sorry. I've taken my notes that I wrote down when I was talking with Sarah on the phone. And at this point, what I have done now is I have taken all that we talked about, and I've made our Thanksgiving menu. The next thing that I do now is I go through each item, and as I come across it on my menu, I make sure and pull my recipe that I need for that. So for breakfast that morning, we're gonna do cinnamon rolls, some egg mufflets. They're little, just like egg muffins. They're like a quiche, but without the crust. And we're gonna do bacon. So that morning, the cinnamon rolls are actually my grandmother's recipe. So I went through all my recipes that I have, and I pulled my cinnamon roll recipe. I've done that for every item on our menu. So this stack of papers is all the recipes that I'm gonna use for Thanksgiving. I've made sure and organized that, and now what I'm doing is going through each recipe, and I'm going to write a grocery list. I'm gonna have 2 to 3 different grocery lists, and how I'm dividing these up is I'm gonna make a list that we can go out right now of all the items that I can purchase right now and go ahead and get. That way I am not scrambling the week of or the 2 days before Thanksgiving to get these items. Next, I'm going to compile a list of things that I need to get for the days that I'm going to pre-prep some of the items that we have on our menu, such as my pie crusts, pumpkin puree, things like that that I can go ahead and pre-prep. And then my final list that I'm gonna make is the fresh produce or any of the fresh products that I need anywhere from 2 to 3 days, 3 days at the most before Thanksgiving. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start creating my lists. It is all finished. I officially have our book, all our recipes, the menu, everything organized here. So now I've got my to-do list for each day and going through it. And like today we need to shop, and this is my grocery list, so I'll just pull that out and take that with us. So we're all set, ready to start planning and doing something every day to get ready for Thanksgiving.
Come here, Lincoln.
getting the first part of our list. Lincoln has our list. And we're gonna get our first grocery list for Thanksgiving. And this is just all stuff that is non-perishable, it's not gonna expire, and we can go ahead and get this done. David. So we're doing a 24 plus and then like a 20 pound, so we're doing 2 turkeys.
Okay. And then when do you want to pick it up?
Let's pick it up on Tuesday. So that would be the 20th. The whole, or
Probably still alive right now.
okay.
Right now.
Totally
still
fine.
alive right now.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
serving a purpose.
Alright, so I have to add that to our to-do list on the 20th is to go get the turkey. So we decided instead of just grabbing an already pre-frozen turkey from one of the stores, we just ordered a fresh one from Sprouts. This is a local grocery store here in Colorado. Okay, leave this.
Put it in the cart.
Put it in the cart.
That's not a lot of stuffing though. I need more stuffing.
We need this for the green bean casserole.
We are not having green bean casserole.
We need green bean casserole. It's a staple of Thanksgiving dinner.
It is a gross staple of Thanksgiving dinner.
We have to have green bean
beans
casserole.
Don't make sense.
Cream of mushroom soup, green bean canned, and
Get a goose.
French fried onion ring.
If somebody sees Velveeta cheese, the block of fake cheese that's horrible, we need it.
It's the real cheese. You know what's the real kind of cheese? That spray stuff you spray on your tongue like
Cheese Whiz? That's called Cheese Whiz. That's not real cheese, you know that, right?
It is.
You can even get mini blocks to put on your baked potato. Oh.
Sounds good to me. We found Velveeta.
Ask her how many she needs.
Block.
Ask her how many she needs.
How many do you need?
How many blocks of Velveeta bricks do you need?
One brick.
Chocolate cheesecake.
Tell the camera what you're wanting to do.
We're vlogging. We're vlogging. Okay, I want to smuggle some Lucky Charms in the cart. I'm begging you. I need you to distract Mom. Please.
Kenny, it's your turn to push the cart for a while.
Smuggle it in there, please.
This is why we shop so soon, because it's already a crazy madhouse, and so it's not the week of Thanksgiving, and it's even worse. Where are the kids?
Right behind you.
Where's Kenya? I don't know. Guys,
question.
I swear I can't keep track of everybody.
I'm serious, we actually lost Kenya.
Here we need napkins.
Where's those pans at?
Mom, I have no idea where Kenya is.
There's those.
9 by 13.
Here,
That's
Lincoln.
it.
Where is she?
That's them. There she is.
Sorry, I got lost. I got lost.
Lost in the cereal aisle.
Sorry, Mom, I got lost.
You people, I swear, taking you all shopping with me.
Yeah, you thought this was a great idea because you wanted the company.
Okay, everybody needs to keep an eye out for the roasting pan. Don't look at my handwriting. The roasting, oh, that lady might know. Roasting pans for the turkey. Where would they be? Well, I'm sure they move everything around when Thanksgiving comes. So, we kind of have it.
Did you see her ears? Kenny.
Also, hey, in case you guys were wondering about about Mission Impossible. It's not impossible, but we got it snuck in the cart. We're gonna be having it for breakfast tomorrow morning.
We're all doing video. Look at he's doing video too.
Sorry.
No, you're good. He was vlogging too. You never get it because you bought too much. You can't be greedy. You should have gotten a small box. You bought the jumbo Dumbo size. What?
We can go back real quick.
Too late. Too late. Your greed cost you the Lucky Charms.
I did not have it's the only thing I'm
It's a massive box.
I think oh you're Rudolph! I'm gonna eat you. Here, Lincoln, do this. Oh yeah, look at Lincoln. We don't need
Probably not.
how many plates do you have for five? Why? Because since I'm gonna have like 9 pies. Kidding.
She's gonna find. She doesn't even see it.
No! Go put that back! No! 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 Fine, no! I'll go put it back. Okay. You're gonna let them go put
Yes,
that back?
don't get lost. Get here.
Oh my gosh!
It's not that.
No cereal! I don't want Lucky Charms.
Too late, he already rang it up, and I don't think there's any way to unring it up at this point.
I thought you guys took it back. We did. We got a smaller one. That's twice. We're almost done.
So we have decided that we're going to not only roast one turkey, but we're doing 2 turkeys this year. We're going to fry one. It has been a long day of planning and getting my first grocery shopping list done for our Thanksgiving day here at Camp David. And let me show you what our first grocery haul was for Thanksgiving. This is all the things. So the first things that I end up getting and that I don't want to be getting last minute are all my non-perishable items or my storage for food or the disposable baking pans. So I got the flour at Costco for all the baking. I got my bone broth, chicken bone broth that we use in the butternut squash soup that I make. Then I have the vegetable broth, which I use in my brine. I, of course, like I said, we do a lot of Ziploc baggies for food storage. I got some of these 9x13 disposable pans. That way I'm not having to do so many dishes. We got sparkling cider for the kids to enjoy. I've got my breadcrumbs for my homemade dressing. I, of course, got the Caro syrup for our pecan pies. I got all my seasonings that I'm going to be using in all the different recipes. These are for my stuffed mushrooms. I've got all my canned goods. I've got my brining bag. This is for a recipe. Picked this up at Costco as well. Got all my Crisco for my baking, a lot of vanilla. All this is for baking as well. We've got dark and light brown sugar. I usually do a formal table setting with my grandmother's dishes and glasses. And this year, since we are going to have a mixture of adults and a large mixture of kids, the adults are going to get the formal table setting. And I got all the paper products for the kids. So we've got napkins and some table coverings. And then we have some coffee for our guests. So this is the first grocery haul that I do for Thanksgiving. I usually do it a good 2 weeks before. That way I'm not rushing through the stores. This is all things that I'm going to store in some tubs down in our back storage room. I just keep it all together, and then when the day comes, I just bring the tub upstairs and I start cooking and getting everything out that I need.